What if I told you that mastering just 6 habits could make you unbreakable? That no matter what life throws your way, heartbreak, failure, betrayal, you'd remain calm, strong, and in control. The ancient Stoics believed that true strength comes not from controlling the world, but from mastering yourself. In this video, we'll dive into 6 powerful Stoic habits that, if mastered, will make you unstoppable. Stick around, because this might just change your life. And if you find value in this wisdom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep the Stoic flame alive. 1. Take cold showers or skip a meal occasionally. Think about this. Most people live their lives avoiding discomfort at all costs. They chase comfort, pleasure, and ease. But what happens when life inevitably throws pain, hardship, or struggle their way? They crumble, they break, they can't handle it. But the Stoics, they trained themselves to be unbreakable. And one of their secret weapons was voluntary discomfort. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, had immense wealth. He could afford anything he wanted. But despite that, he often chose to sleep on the floor and eat the simplest meals, just to remind himself that he didn't need luxury to survive. He called it rehearsing poverty. And here's why it matters. When you deliberately expose yourself to small discomforts, like taking cold showers or fasting for a few hours, you strengthen your ability to handle real hardship. It's not about suffering, it's about training your mind. So try this. Tomorrow morning, take a cold shower instead of a warm one. Not because you have to, but because you choose to. Or skip a meal and realize you won't die, you won't be weak, you'll actually be stronger. This small practice builds discipline, resilience, and a mindset that refuses to be controlled by temporary discomfort. 2. Before reacting, ask, is this under my control? Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Most people waste their energy worrying about things they can't control. The weather, traffic, what other people think of them. But what does that achieve? Nothing. The Stoics had a rule that made them immune to stress. Focus only on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Picture this. You're running late for an important meeting. You're stuck in traffic. Your old self, stressing, cursing, getting frustrated. But a Stoic? They ask one simple question. Can I control this? If the answer is no, they let it go. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, lived by this mindset. He ruled during plagues, wars, and betrayals. But instead of wasting time worrying about the things outside his control, he focused only on his actions and mindset. And you can do the same. The next time you feel stressed, stop and ask yourself, is this under my control? If not, let it go. If it is, then take action. 3. When you're angry, right before you speak, emotional detachment. How many times have you said something in anger and regretted it later? Maybe you sent a text you shouldn't have. Maybe you shouted at someone and later felt ashamed. The problem isn't anger, it's reacting before thinking. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, had a powerful method to control anger. Write first, speak later. Here's how it works. The next time you're furious, instead of sending that angry text or lashing out, grab a piece of paper or open your notes app and write what you want to say. Don't hold back. Let it all out. Then wait. Give it an hour. Read it again. Most of the time you'll realize it's not worth saying. The emotion will have passed. And instead of making things worse, you'll respond with clarity and logic. This habit trains you to detach from temporary emotions and act with wisdom instead of impulse. And once you master it, you'll notice something incredible. People will start respecting you more. They'll see you as someone who is in full control of themselves, someone who doesn't break under pressure. 4. End your day by asking, what did I do right? What can I improve? Daily reflection. Most people go through life on autopilot. They make mistakes, repeat them, and never stop to reflect. That's why they stay the same year after year. Same problems, same struggles, same weaknesses. But the Stoics? They refuse to live without self-examination. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic teachers, told his students to review every single day. Before sleeping, he advised them to ask, "What did I do well today? What could I have done better? What lesson can I take into tomorrow?" This simple habit transforms you. It forces you to be honest with yourself. It helps you recognize bad patterns and fix them before they become permanent. And here's the best part, it takes less than 2 minutes. So tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, did I handle stress well today? Did I waste time on distractions? Did I react emotionally instead of logically? If you do this daily, you'll grow faster than 99% of people, because while they're repeating mistakes, you're learning and improving. 5. Stop saying I'll do it tomorrow. Immediate action. There's a dangerous habit that ruins lives. It's not laziness. It's not lack of motivation. It's procrastination. The voice in your head that says, "I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it later, now isn't the right time." The Stoics had zero tolerance for this mindset. They believed that waiting for the perfect time was a trap. Marcus Aurelius had a rule: do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. He didn't wait for inspiration. He didn't wait for motivation. He acted. And that's the secret to unstoppable discipline. So the next time you catch yourself saying, "I'll do it later," challenge yourself. Instead of postponing, say, "I'll do it now," even if it's just for 5 minutes. Because the truth is, the hardest part is starting. Once you take the first step, momentum takes over. And before you know it, you've built a habit of immediate action, just like the Stoics. 6. When something goes wrong, ask, how can this benefit me? Turn obstacles into opportunities. Most people see failure, rejection, and hardship as problems, but the Stoics, they saw them as opportunities. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." What does that mean? It means that every setback carries a hidden advantage, if you choose to see it. Think about this. If you lose your job, maybe it's the push you needed to start your own business. If a relationship ends, maybe it's a chance to focus on self-improvement. If you fail at something, maybe it's a lesson that makes you stronger for the next attempt. The Stoics trained their minds to immediately ask, how can this help me? Instead of, why is this happening to me? And once you master this mindset, nothing can break you. Because no matter what happens, you'll always find a way to turn it into an advantage. You've just learned 6 habits that can make you unbreakable. But here's the truth. Knowing isn't enough. You have to apply them. You have to live them. Because at the end of the day, life will test you. Hardships will come. People will doubt you. Obstacles will appear. And in those moments, you have 2 choices. Let life break you, or rise above it like a true Stoic. So don't just watch this video and move on. Pick one habit. Start today. Take a cold shower. Let go of something outside your control. Right before you speak, do something that shifts your mindset. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Hit the like button to let us know you're serious about this path. And if you want more Stoic wisdom to strengthen your mind and sharpen your perspective, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because this is just the beginning. A stronger, unshakable you is waiting. Now go out there and own your destiny.